Number 7 asks which expression is equivalent to the following expression. I'm going to distribute 2 times 3g, and I get 6g. I'm going to do 2 times 4. Oops, 2 times 4, we'll do it backwards. And I get 8. Now, because of this minus sign, it's like distributing a negative 1, so I'm going to say minus 8g, and then a negative 1 times this positive 3 is going to be like saying minus 3. So 6g minus 8g is negative 2g. Negative 8 minus 3 is going to be negative 11. So this comes out to choice number 4. In number 8, we talk about a recursive function. Talking about stamps. This is chapter 12 on sequences. The answer is number 1, and this is why. This is saying the first term of the sequence or the first ounce of the sequence is 49 or 49 cents. To find the second one, I put in 2 for n. 2 minus 1. I'm going to substitute 49 in for a1. Therefore, a sub 2 is 70. So to find a sub 3, I'm going to do a 3 minus 1 plus 21. 3 minus 1 is 2. So what you're doing is you're taking the previous amount and you're adding 21 cents to it essentially. So this is 91 cents. Number 9 is talking about the speed of a car using distance equals 280 minus 59t. D is the distance and t is hours. Basically, this is the amount of time on the road. 59 is the rate of change. I know that because this is coming in front of the variable, and this is acting like a y equals mx plus b, or more appropriately, it's acting like a b minus mx kind of thing, where m is the slope, it is the rate of change. And since we're talking about a rate of change, we're talking about speed, because speed is a rate, miles per hour, for example. Faith wants to use the formula to convert degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. So we're going to say the Celsius function and your input is Fahrenheit, so therefore your output, is Celsius. So right away you can essentially cross off these two answers. So if you're trying to evaluate C of 68, that means that this is your F. That's your Fahrenheit. So we're going to do 5/9, 68 minus 32. I get 5/9 times 36. 9 goes into 36 4 times. So this is 20 degrees. So the Celsius, which is the output, is 20 degrees Celsius. Number 11 is asking which one represents exponential growth. This is choice 3. The reason why is like something like number 2. If the vine, we'll say, is like 10 inches to start, and then the next week it grows 6 inches, now it's 16, now it's 22, now it's 28, now it's 34. See how it's going up by the same amount every time? Well, in number 3, let's say you have 4 flies in your culture, and then those double each time. You see how this is going up 4, now and up 8, now and up 6. Okay, see how it's changing by a different amount? This is what makes it an exponential growth. Number 12, what is the minimum value of this function? I went to my calculator and typed in the absolute value of x plus 3 minus 2. This is actually the graph. So when we're talking about the minimum value, we're talking about the lowest y value. So this point right here is my minimum value. I'm looking at it looks like the coordinates are -3, -2. So the lowest value is -2. Okay, we're paying attention to the y when they want to know minimum or maximum value. We control the x's, we decide what we're plugging in, but the graph determines which ones the points are the y values.